Hello to all my beautiful neighbors. Welcome to On Brit's Block. This is Brit. As you come in the room, please like the video. Also subscribe. If you haven't, I would appreciate it. And turn on your notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. Everything I'm saying is alleged and in my opinion. But y'all, this is why they're mad. Against you shall prosper. It won't work. Well, before I get started, y'all already know the word is in me, so it's gonna come out. But this is why they're mad. When they look at Melody Cherie Rogers, all they see is victory over defeat. But in Jeremiah, it says, I wish above all things that you will prosper and succeed. And what she's doing, succeeding. And then when you go over to Psalms 23, he said, I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And what are you doing? They sitting in her presence, watching her win. Then you go over to the New Testament, over in Philippians, it says, I press towards the mark of the prize of the high calling, which is just Jesus Christ. So they over there watching her win her big prize. And they don't like it. But regardless of what they try to do, you can't knock her off her throne because that's her seat. We have to realize that the things that she has went through in life, it's to help us. I hear a lot of women in some of these comments in these groups, she ought to just get over it. She ought to just get over it. Baby, ain't nothing in life that you go through is always easy to get over. But one thing I believe in life is that everything we go through is for a reason. I believe that strongly. Whatever you're going through in life, it's for a reason. We may not understand at the beginning, but as we go on through life, you'll understand the assignment. Because being Melanie, I know it's days that she probably has laid down and cried. She just took her tears, her silent prayers and tears, bottled them up and gave them to God. Because she's going through so much. It's not easy being married to somebody, whether you like them or not, and having kids with them and just walking away and saying, you know what, I'm done, I'm good, whatever. But we want to take so much and be like, oh, she this and she that. She human. Just like we are. We are all living a natural experience as spirits. We're living in this mortal body that one day you got to return to dust and to return to the spirit. So mind me, while she's here, she hurt just like the rest of us. But I'm at the point with all these people that every time something happened on Love and Marriage, to Carlos, to Hotel, to Slaw, to the Scotts, it's always the Melanie fault and the MeloMeters. Let's make this clear. We all know that Melanie is not God, and the angels and the MeloMeters are not her band of angels. Life happens. It's not her fault. But the thing is, when I started watching this show, I watched the first two seasons. It came on years ago. And last May, I heard another content creator. I wasn't even on Facebook. I wasn't even on YouTube, excuse me. I was on there looking for a recipe. And they were saying, how, all these negative things about her. And I'm like, I didn't think she was negative. So I said, okay, I'm in radio isolation for my treatment. So I'm just going to binge watch the show. I watched the show and I saw nothing wrong with how she acted. But what I did see was her in this fight by herself. I understand the MeloMeters and the fans of hers. Why? Because you know what? If we wasn't backing her, she'd have been in a gang fight by herself. Literally, if the MeloMeters wasn't back at her and saying, look, it ain't like that, she'd have been a gang fight by herself. Here you go. Carlos at the beginning. Well, come on, Mel, go ahead and start the show. I got your back. I'm gonna be right there beside you. I'm gonna hold your hand through this. Carlos has not had her back, her front, her up, her down, her little toe, her big toe, her peeking. He has had nothing. But he has sat back and watched this woman fight by herself until she had some people to get in the ring and rally with her. He knew how Martell was doing her. He ain't stupid. But the thing is, I noticed about Carlos King is that he don't too much care for women. I don't even really think he like his mama. Because if you did, you wouldn't allow men to treat women the way they do on your shows. So I know to this day that Melanie, and I see how grateful she is for her MeloMeters and for the people that are rocking with her, for her friend group. That's all you got to do is get you a good people to rally around you, and it'll push you on. It'll give you more wind to fight. When you get tired of fighting and you want to put your hands down, you know what? You got these friends over here in your corner say, keep your hands up. They'll hold your arms up when you're tired to show them that you in the stance of victory. They will hold your arms up to give you the stance of victory. That I win even when I'm tired and I don't want to fight. We don't know how when she go home some days how it is with her. This woman is fighting for her life, for her kids, for them to have a good life against a man that you think would be that's their father would be has the common sense. Not only you fighting against him, but you fighting against his chicken head girlfriend or whatever side piece she's supposed to be. We got to get past that. People have to realize it could be you while they blaming everything on the MeloMeters. As she's gone through, she hasn't blamed this on a T-Squad or the dry drops. And see, the Scots, what they thought was, okay, we're coming here. She going through with Martell, and if we all just gang up together and we'll pounce on her, and we already got Martell crazy ass. Oh, we already got Martell over here on our side with us. And Martell, she did this and she did that. He gonna help us. He gonna help us take her down. But you know what? The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty through the pulling out of strongholds. Yeah, mighty pulling out of strongholds. And then my thing is, then you go on over in Ephesians, and it says, "Put on the whole armor of God." Yes, put on the whole armor of God. Put on a helmet of salvation. Put on your breastplate. Don't forget to gird up your loins. And definitely don't forget your sword. And you know what? She ready for battle. Melanie put on the whole armor. God said, you know what? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, y'all ready? Let's go. And she got in this fight. Because they really truly thought they was going to be able to take it down. But see, and if you look at it at the end of the day, while y'all trying to take this woman down, she out here just going out town. She running her businesses. She living her best life. And y'all running around town trying to see what kind of life you can get. Who life you can borrow when she already got a life. So I'm just to the point where I'm tired of people. I always want to say, Melanie did this. If the sun shine on the wrong side of your house, she did it. If you fall down and break your toenail, she did it. If you blink your eye and if you get chronic dry eye, she did it. If you go outside and your car won't start and you live over in New Mexico, she did it. The MeloMeters did it. No, it's called life. And the thing is, the MeloMeters gonna have her back As long as she riding and she doing right, I'm going to ride with her. She might well get a triple decker bus because we all going with her. Mel, you hear lawsuits, you hear scamming people out of their businesses, you hear all kind of stuff. But yet still that's attached to the other people's name. And y'all mad. Unattach it. Stop doing it. You ain't got to worry about it. But then here you go. You got Melanie Shereen. One day I was on a live last week on my girls' channel. She came through and dropped a blessing for Lil K Kane. The next day she turned around, was on live. Man said he hungry. Went and got him a gift card to get pizza. She does little things to bless people. And when bless people, you get a blessing. Let me say that again. When bless people, you gonna get blessings in return. So when you reap what you sow. So if you out here sowing harvests, you gonna reap it. So I mean that's the bottom line. God gonna bless us regardless. If you doing what He say do, okay. And then she have events, book bag drives, Easter egg hunts, all this kind of stuff that's not profiting her nothing. She's giving. Christmas and Thanksgiving, she's giving to people, not taking. When do you hear them say we having a fundraiser to give anything? They having a fundraiser to raise money for them. They having fun raising money. They not having a fundraising money. They having fun raising money. And they gonna get that money at any cost to get it. Whether it's legit or not legit. So the thing is, this is why they mad. When they look at these pictures right here, and they see this face, see, they got the mentality. That's what a lot of people thinking. They thinking what she should be. And that's out here wallowing and just so depressed and down and out. No, baby. That's not how life works. The thing is, when we go through storms, I feel like we go through for somebody else. They're not always for us. I guarantee you that. Because thing is, what I'm going through could help somebody else go through this because they probably feel like I can't make it through this. I'm just tired. I can't even get through this. With going through the big city with double pneumonia, having to learn how to do everything over again. I got a tattoo on my arm today that says, "You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have." And that's the thing with her. When people go through stuff, you don't know how strong they are to get there. You don't know what they had to do to get there. You don't know the tears they had to cry to get there. You don't know the sleepless nights they had to get there. But at the end of the day, they didn't lay there and die. They got them and fought. You never know how strong you are until the being strong is the only choice you got. You know what? Get up. It's all right to lay down there for a minute and be down, but get up and fight. And that's what she did. Get up, get in this fight for life. Not only that you got to get, because you got 4 kids to fight for. And that's what she did. Get up. Wake up. You've been down long enough. You don't cry enough. You don't wallow here enough. You got 4 kids you got to fight for. And that's exactly what she did. She got up. And she came out swinging. But she has a testimony to help other women that's been where she is. Because there's still some women right there today with a man that's cheating on them and everything else and don't know how to get through it. But as they look at her life and the things she's been through and how she came back on top, even when he put her out, Even when Martell put her out the house with her 4 kids. And you know what thing about it amazes me how they always want to holler, Martell is a great dad. He is a wonderful dad. What daddy put kids out the house? They might put the woman out the house, but what good daddy put the kids out the house and won't let them back in there, and then he won't let them get their stuff? But you're a great dad. But at the end of the day, she conquered that. She got her own place, and what are you doing? Living from pillar to pole. Living from place to place. He's like a homeless man up under a bridge. He don't know where he's going to live at the next day. Because the thing is, you can't come against God's children. But I want them to keep sitting here. This is why they're mad. Y'all, that's it. That's the bottom line. When they look at Melanie and they are so pissed off that, you know what, she shouldn't even be this far. She should have bowed out a long time ago. We try to get in her position. Baby, that's just like something, not saying something my dad, but they can't even crown Jesus till we get there. I mean, so it's like, come on, get over it. They were really waiting for her to bow out and say, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't went through the stuff with Martell. You got these women right here, and please. When I talk about them, it just make my head hurt to think about these women that look at you in your face. The souls that smile in your face all the time trying to take your place. Backstabbers. You have set up under my table. We have been on vacations. We have done so much. And y'all have sat here and watched this man do me like dirt. Treat me like a dog. And yet y'all still his friends. And he is so great. And keep me words, he's a great. And for Tisha to sit there at the restaurant that day and say, that's why your husband cheating on you, and they got matching BMWs, I promise you, she been a speed bump out there in that driveway. When we left there, I probably ran my car first and made her speed bump. I would probably, that day, would have ran to my car first and made her speed bump. Because we're supposed to be so-called friends, and yet this is what you want to throw up in my face? You have set up under my table. We have went to parties, vacations together, and our families are together, and that's what you got for me? No, see, I don't do people like that. And I understand, man, everybody want to get mad. Well, when a show go, she go on social media, because you know what? She probably like me. I don't deal with foolishness. And if I cut you off, believe me, I will act like you have never been born a day in your life. Like I never missed you a day in your life. I will act like you ain't even here on this earth. Don't cross me. I tell anybody, you doing good if you don't cross me. I'm nice, I'm laid back, I'm calm, I don't say nothing. But if you wake that sleeping bull up, that'll be the day you hate you met me. But I know she's a Scorpio. But they want so bad for her to lose. And then it's like she was bringing people on the show. And they were jumping on Martell's side over in the Scots Poppers whispering sweet nothing in their ear to get them on their side. And they was turning against her. But if any, I promise you, this a PSA, public service announcement to anybody that come on that show that's new. Please stop going against her. If you see anywhere in this life, in your lifetime, in your crystal ball that you gonna flip on her for the Scots or anybody else on the show, just don't even go on there. Cause I'm gonna help you. I mean, number one, if you go against her, you gonna lose. Number two, you go against her, she's just gonna cut you off. So stop it. The bottom line, stop it. If you gonna be new and come on the show, PSA, stay in your own lane. If Mel your friend, she's your friend. If you come in there with somebody else, friends with another person, that's cool. Come in friends with her, stay her friend. I mean, come on, it's old. Then you got these mothers on here that are old. They old enough to be her mother, and some of them probably old enough to be my mama. But I don't understand them. Because as a mother and you see what this girl is going through, you should say, baby, you know what? If I'm here if you need me. Not try to tear her down for whatever reason for your child to be on top. If your child wanted to be the star of a show, go get another show. If you want to be a star of your own reality show or sitcom, go get you one. Pitch your show to Carlos King like she pitched that show. Hey, and they can be whatever they want to be. If they feel like they want to be a unicorn, go ahead. If they feel like they want to be a leprechaun or Easter bunny, go ahead, be that. But be it somewhere else. Mothers, get in position to help these young women come up, not to tear them down. Y'all should be building her up, not tearing them down at every side. My child is and my child that. You know what? Your child is, and then my thing is, your children are grown. They grown. They grown with kids and husbands and houses themselves. So they don't need you fighting their battle. I know. And see, and then it make the mamas mad because they look at it, they like, she got her kids, she got a crazy ex-husband, she got her businesses, and look, she's still winning. And here go my child over here. Your mothers, stay in your place. Get in position. Get in position. Because no woman, her own mama don't tear her down. Her own mama don't get in her business. And I ain't never questioned why, because my thing is, if she like me, I don't tell nobody my business all over and done with. Her own mama don't get in her business. Y'all are grown women. Y'all are AARP card women. Caring card women. And because you want your daughters to be Melanie or be a star, you want your daughters to be a star, go buy one, catch one out the sky or something. But this is not the place for that. They want to be a star, the lead role on if your daughter want to be a lead role on a reality TV, what she need to do is go to Carlos King, pitch her own show to him, and she could be all the stars. They could be all the stars they want to be. But this right here would not be the platform that they would be for stardom. They miss me with that. And another reason why they mad, because she the one, the head star of the show. She has people following her on the show, which she needs them people. Because the thing is, if she didn't, how you gonna have 10 co-workers? You got 10 co-workers and you don't get along with none of them. Don't none of them like you. And see, the thing is, what Marceau is in love with her. You can see the admiration in his eyes. See, Marceau and Look How You, they have to stay close to him because Slow got a lot of information on him. She a deadly bomb. Slow is like the game Battleship, seeking which ship she can devour, which one she can blow up. So they have to stay close to her because she got loose lips and she will speak on everybody. But at the end of the day, this is why they're mad at Melanie, because she's winning. It's her winning season. And with that, everything attached to her wins. Her friends are winning. Her kids are winning. Her family's winning. And they don't realize that why they're trying to bring her down. They winning. Because if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't even get a check on the show because it wouldn't be a show. And she's still trying to hang on in there to help them to continue to get a bag. But you know what? Everything attached to you win when you do good. When you out here trying to be about God's business, and we all sin and fall short of the glory of God because we're human. So no one is perfect. But while you out here trying to do what God says do, like she said, God says go. And for somebody that don't like everything that every saying she have, they always want to try to take it. Because they know what? She is really standing on business. God said go, and that's what she had to do. And to these content creators that's out here, that every time you turn around, they someone too. Melanie did it. The MeloMeters did it. I heard a small content creator the other day say, I used to like Melanie. I don't like her now because, she did such to me. If you're a small content creator, baby, most likely she don't even know you. Because the people that you're trying to attach yourself to, they don't know you. But you can say what you want to say about it because while you on here trying to bring her down, she's still winning. And she's probably helping you get a couple of dollars if you get some fools on your panel. But I'm going to leave y'all with this little inspirational video.
When people who can't handle you winning tell you to be humble, what they're really telling you is stay small. If Jesus is the ultimate winner, why would he allow them to prophesy his success before he did it? Jesus sits down with his winning circle and tells them, I'm finna be crucified, but on the third day, I'm gonna get back up again. In other words, part of being a winner is having the faith to tell people what you gonna do before you even do it. Because it reveals if the people with you really believe you actually gonna do it. So I need you to tell everybody in your circle, you know I'm getting money this year, right? You know my family gonna be whole this year, right? You know my body gonna be healed this year, right? You know my business finna triple this year, right? You know my children going to college this year, right? See, the reason you ain't shouting is because you really don't believe. But if you really believe, you ought to type and shout, it's my winning season.
Again, like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And please turn on your notification bell so whenever I upload a video, you'll be informed. Y'all know what it is. Thank you and have a great day. And to everybody, it's our winning season.